kusikizwa. Bwana mwenyekiti, nilikuwa katika bunge la kwanza la kuheshimika, la pili sikuwa. Mungu akanineemesha niko katika bunge la tatu. Adhabu niliopewa ni Mungu peke yake anajua. Na niseme tu moja katika yale machozi yangu ama uchungu wangu nililosikia wakati ule bwana mwenyekiti, nafikiri leo ndo imelipwa. Na wakati Mungu mimi naamini kwamba ukidhulumiwa, ukiamini Mungu, Mungu atakupigania vita vako. Bwana mwenyekiti, siwezi sikitika, kwa sababu nikisikitika nitakuwa namtoa Mungu makosa. Ni Mungu amepigana vita vangu. Mimi namtakia ndugu yangu Wisdom Mwamburi pale huko, kwanza ajiite mkutano, ajifikirishe mwenyewe kweli hii miaka miwili nimekaa kwenye hii kiti ilikuwa ni ya faida, ni ya hasara, ni ya kujengana ama kubomoana. Kwa sababu nikisikiza mazungumzo ya mheshimiwa Tondo vile amesema ya kugonganisha nyumba, bwana mwenyekiti, hii nyumba sisi tunalilia umoja, na umoja wetu ndio nguvu yetu. Lakini kama ni yeye kweli alikuwa ni mmoja katika ile kutukata vipande vipande, hajastahili kabisa kuketi katika nyadhifa zoyote ile, wacha ya uspika, hata ya uongozi wa Taita Taveta County, hata Kenya kwa ujumla. Kwa sababu umoja wa shirika lolote ama institution ni nguvu ya kuma pamoja. Kwa hivyo mwenyekiti, mimi na keti, but kabla sija keti nataka niwarai wenzangu waone umuhimu wa hichi kitendo cha hii nyumba, waone makubaliano tuliyofikia kama jamii moja hii nyumba, waone umuhimu wa kupumzisha ndugu yetu na kupeana nafasi kwa Mtaita na Mtaveta mwingine ambaye atasaidiana na hii nyumba kusukuma maendeleo na uwajibikaji mzuri na uwazi wa Taita Taveta County Assembly. Bwana mwenyekiti, mimi na keti nazidi kumshukuru Mungu na nimtakie kila laheri pale yuaenda. Nataka nimuombe mazo ajukosoe na atubu. Asante mwenyekiti, naunga hoja hili mkono.
Mheshimiwa Kimuyu.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me this opportunity also to contribute to this motion. And that I also do support the motion. But Speaker, we are not doing a sin, or we are not making a mistake. Leadership is about ability to lead, and also wisdom on how you handle issues. The Speaker, I've been always following the leadership of Honorable Wisdom, and from the name Wisdom, let's try to find out where the wisdom is, because I think the movement and the genesis of all this, as a leader, you would have known and also handled it. We are not, this is not the first assembly, the Speaker, to go this way. We have examples of the assembly that have gone this way. And this is about correction, because we have some years to go along in this particular house, and we needed comfort, knowing that you are aware that the Speaker is the chair and also stands to as an overall to control and also take care of the welfare of the members. The Speaker, any leader should always bring a person who brings the team together and also make sure that there is harmony. The Speaker, we are not making a mistake. We are doing the right thing because we need to see this house moving in the right direction. The many instances that we have been seeing, apart from the delay on the salaries, at times we see there is some relaxity in what was happening. And we also doubted that leadership. Where is the leadership? As a team, as a leader, I could say, you must be always on control and take the mandate as a leader. So I call upon this house. We are not doing a mistake. We are correcting a mistake, and also learn as we next time think about coming up with a leader as a speaker in this house. Let us not be moved, but also get and understand that as we make a leader, we are going to get the right one and not going a mistake because of some influence. Mr. Speaker, we have a long way to go, and I would have wished that the speaker, the former speaker, that's now the former speaker, Hon. Wisdom, would have taken this carefully and also taken on the movement and the action immediately that he discovered that the members are onto the move to take this action. So, Mr. Speaker, to me, I think we have moved in the right direction, and I call upon the members, let us go ahead and support this motion, and that one, Mr. Speaker, would have done the best. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I support the motion. Thank you.
Honorable.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa Spika. Mimi ningetaka nisimame sababu nimeona utangulizi wangu wote ni katika wale mayatima 11 ambao walikuwa wamedhulumika sana katika hili bunge. Nikasema nami nisiachwe nyuma katika hiyo familia ya mayatima, nami pia nichangie mswada huu. Kwanza nataka ifahamike ninaunga mkono 100% kwa mswada huu. Pili, nataka nimpongeze alioleta huu mswada kwa sababu amejifunza alioleta huu mswada amejifunza pakubwa kuepukana na mambo manne ambaye yalikuwa yanaendelea kwa hii nyumba. Haya mambo ni sana Mheshimiwa Spika ambaye ndio tunamjadili leo, amekuwa sana akisikiza mambo manne ambayo mwanadamu siku zote anaambiwa epuke nayo. Alikuwa akisikiza mambo ambayo ya kuambiwa, mambo ya kusikia, walisema, wanasema. Hayo ndio amechangia pakubwa kuleta huu mswada ili uje hapa. Mimi ninachokumuomba tu mahali yuko, Waswahili wanasema ukishindwa kujenga nyumba basi jenga hata heshima, sababu haina gharama. So ile heshima ya hii nyumba ilipotea sababu mtu hakuwa hakuthamini gharama na thamani ya hii nyumba. Lakini nikiwa naenda kuketi, Mheshimiwa Spika, Waswahili pia wanasema si wazee wote wana busara, hata wendazimu uzeeka. Asante Mheshimiwa Spika.
Mheshimiwa Azardin.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa Spika kwa kunipatia nafasi hii kuweza kutoa maoni yangu ama changizo zangu katika mjadala huu. Kwanza nataka ionekane wazi ya kwamba mimi kama Mheshimiwa Kaloleni naunga mkono 100% hoja hii ya kumpeleka spika wetu nyumbani. Na mimi sitakuwa na mengi ya kuongea. Ile ni kwamba mengi yamesemwa, na tukizidi kuongea tutakuwa tutatoa uchungu mwingi sana ndani ya roho kwa wale ambao tumepitia katika bunge hili. Ndugu zangu waliotangulia kusema, wanasema kwamba wao katika ile bracket ya mayatima wale 11 ambao walidhulumika katika uongozi wa spika iliumiza sana. Lakini pia mimi nilikuwa mmoja wao ambao nilikuwa 12 niliweza kuunga katika ile kikundi chao. Pia mimi niliumia sana katika uongozi wa Mheshimiwa Spika tulikuwa naye. Na mimi nimesimama hapa kumtakia kila laheri katika safari zake na katika biashara zake zingine, na kokote pale mara atakapopata kazi ili aweze kutumikia wananchi wake kwa upande mwingine. Lakini katika bunge letu la kaunti, kama kiongozi alikuwa anatuongoza hapa ndani, basi aliweza kuonyesha uongozi ambao haustahili. Mengi yamesemwa na wazungu wanasema the writing is on the wall. Kila kitu ambacho kimeongelewa hapa hivi tumekisikia, na Mheshimiwa Wisdom alikuwa hana nguvu ya kutuongoza sisi katika bunge hili. Kuna msemo wa Kiingereza unasema a leader is the one who knows the way, goes the way and shows the way. Yeye hakuweza kutufanyia hayo yote, na ndipo leo tuko hapa kusema kwamba tumtakia kila laheri katika safari zingine, lakini katika mambo ya bunge letu wacha tujipange katika uongozi mpya ambao tutakuwa nao. Mimi nasimama hapa kuunga mkono na namtakia kila laheri katika safari zake. Asante sana Mheshimiwa Spika.
Honorable members, I now call upon the motion mover to reply.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I take this opportunity to thank all members for supporting this motion and showing great leadership in this county assembly. I stand to reply, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Honorable members, I now put the question that aware that the Speaker is the head of the county assembly and presides over the sittings and also the chairperson of the county assembly service board as stipulated in the Article 178 of the Constitution of Kenya 2010 and Section 12 of the County Government Act 2012. So, honorable members, sometimes technology becomes temperamental. So, it is normal, particularly at times like this. Let's proceed, honorable members. Further concerned that the county has thus far faced numerous challenges Acha nianze. So I confirm kwanza kabla nachukua. Honorable members, I now put the question that aware that the Speaker is the head of the County Assembly and presides over the sittings and is also the chairperson of the County Assembly Service Board as stipulated in Article 178 of the Constitution of Kenya 2010 and Section 12 of the County Governments Act of 2012, that Section 10(4) of the County Governments Act of 2012 recognizes the order of precedence in the House. Further aware that Article 47 of the Constitution of Kenya guarantees the people of Kenya fair administrative action, which mandate has been charged to the Speaker, who is the chairperson of the County Assembly Service. Concerned that a failure of the chairperson to uphold fair administrative action on values and principles of public service spells doom for the image of the County Assembly and can easily make the officers and the people of TAITA TAVETA County to lose hope with their representatives and integrity of the House, and that no leader will listen to their cry. Further concerned that the county has thus in the office of the Speaker of the County of this County Assembly. This House resolves that the Speaker, Honorable Wisdom Mwamburi, be removed from office by way of impeachment on grounds of lack of evidence of confidence, gross misconduct, and incompetence as espoused hereunder. 1. Lack of confidence. That Article 73, subsection A2 Roman 2, Roman 3, Roman 4, and B of the Constitution demands that state officers, public servant must demonstrate respect for the people, bring honor to the nation and dignity to the office, promote public confidence in the integrity of the office, vest the responsibility to serve the people rather to rule them. That Article 232, Section 1 from subsection A to F demands high standard of professional ethics, efficient, effective, and economic use of resources, responsive, prompt and effective, impartial and equitable provisions of services, accountability for administrative acts, transparency and provision to the public of timely, accurate information and provision to the public, and afford adequate and equal opportunities for appointment, training, and advancement at all levels of public service, among other provisions of the law. That Honorable Wisdom Kazungu Mwamburi, being the Speaker and Chairman of the County Assembly Service Board, has lost the confidence of the County Assembly membership irredeemably for the fact that on several occasions he has failed to demonstrate leadership on resource utilization, especially those attached to the office of the Speaker, including motor vehicles, to mention a few. Management of crisis and conflicts between and among the Assembly membership. Unfortunately, he's been taking positions that lean on one part, failing to exercise impartiality and failure to give appropriate direction that has detrimentally eroded confidence among members of County Assembly, putting the office is holding in disrepute. Clear loss of confidence with the Speaker means it will be difficult for him to redeem himself, since no member wants to be led by him, and this will disrupt the business of the House and making the people of TAITA TAVETA to suffer from lack of service according to this Honorable House. 2, gross misconduct. A, that the Speaker, being the head of the legislative arm of the county government and chairman to the TAITA TAVETA County Assembly Service Board, displayed a conduct that was grossly against the ethical code of conduct expected of state or public officer of his tenure. Honorable Wisdom Kazungu Mwamburi, being the Speaker and Chairman of County Assembly Service Board, has never allowed tabling of the County Assembly Service Board annual report on operations of the board as envisaged under the County Assembly Services Act Section 26 since its inauguration on 21st September 2022. This has deprived the members of the County Assembly an opportunity to interrogate the operations of the board, yet the House is responsible for the overall oversight. The foregoing show of gross misconduct clearly shows that the Speaker has no respect to the rule of law, yet is supposed to guide members to adhere to it. 3, incompetence. That in several occasions, when Wisdom Kazungu Mwamburi was asked to provide accurate information, which include requests for information as provided for in Article 35 and 232 of the Constitution, one Wisdom Kazungu Mwamburi replied that he does not know of payments which were due for members. As a Speaker, being the chair of the County Assembly Board, an institution which manages all the operations of the Assembly cannot claim not to be This can effectively be characterized by the number of motions and bills passed by the House during his tenure. The foregoing instances of incompetence clearly shows that the Speaker will jeopardize services to Datuzens by infringing them proper laws to govern them. Honorable members, I have consulted the majority and minority party sides, and they have all agreed that voting on the question be done manually by way of a roll call vote pursuant to Standing Order number 72. Honorable members, I will now proceed to give direction on the procedure for voting. Honorable members, Standing Order number 72(1) stipulates that the Speaker directs a roll call voting to be taken. The division bell shall be rung for 5 minutes. Standing Order 72(2) stipulates that the names of one teller for the ayes and one teller for the nays shall be submitted to the Speaker, and the Speaker shall direct the tellers to take seat at a designated place. Standing Order 72(3) states that at the end of 5 minutes, the Speaker shall direct the doors to be locked and the bar drawn, and no member shall thereafter enter or leave the County Assembly until after the roll call vote has been taken. Standing Order number 72(4) states that when the doors have been locked and the bar drawn, and the names of the tellers have been announced, the Speaker shall put the question again and direct the clerk to call out the names of members in alphabetical order in the presence of the tellers. Standing Order number 72(5), when called out, honorable members, when called out, each member shall thereupon rise in his or her place and declare assent or dissent to the question in the following manner: I vote yes, or I vote no, or I abstain, or use appropriate Kenyan Sign Language. Standing Order number 72(6), after the clerk has read the last name in the division list, the tellers shall present the results of the roll call vote to the Speaker, who shall thereupon announce the results of the vote to the County Assembly. Standing Order 73 says that in case of confusion or error occurring in the course of a roll call voting concerning the number or names accorded, which cannot otherwise be corrected, the Speaker shall direct the County Assembly to proceed to another roll call vote. Standing Order number 74, if after a roll call vote has been made, it is discovered that the number has been inaccurately reported, or that an error has occurred in the names on the division lists, the fact shall be reported to the County Assembly, and the Speaker shall direct that the necessary corrections be made. Honorable members, Standing Order number 75 stipulates that no member shall be obliged to vote in a division, but those present and not voting shall record their abstention with the clerk. Further, it shall be disorderly conduct for a member to fail to record his or her abstention in a division, and a member shall not vote on any question in which the member has a pecuniary interest. During division, members shall maintain order in the County Assembly and shall be in their designated seats and must remain seated until the result is announced. Honorable members, in view of the foregoing, therefore, I now direct the Sergeant at Arms to ring the bell for 5 minutes. I thank you. Order members, we are still in the sitting, so let's still maintain some order.
Order members. Mheshimiwa Jimmy, kindly sit down. Mheshimiwa Anisa, kindly sit properly.
Honorable members, I now order the doors be locked and the bar be drawn as the ayes and nays submit the names of their tellers. So, tellers. Honorable members, I've received the names of tellers, being one Honorable Stephen Nuzai for the ayes. We haven't received any name for the nays. Any member that shall stand in for the teller of the nays? Thank you. So we've only received at one teller, who is Honorable Zai Stephen Ukala for the ayes. Tellers, kindly take your positions at the table, at the clerk's table. And now, honorable members, I'll put the question. I'll put the question again before we proceed for voting. Honorable members, I now put the question that aware that the Speaker is the head of the County Assembly and presides over the sittings and is also the chairperson of the County Assembly Service Board as stipulated in the Article 178 of the Constitution of Kenya 2010 and Section 12 of the County Governments Act of 2012 respectively. That Section 10(4) of the County Governments Act of 2012 recognizes the order of precedence in the House. Further aware that Article 47 of the Constitution of Kenya guarantees the people of Kenya fair administrative action, which mandate has been charged with the Speaker, who is the chairperson of the County Assembly Service. Concerned that a failure of the chairperson to uphold fair administrative action and values and principles of public service spells doom for the image of the County Assembly and can easily make the officers and the people of TAITA TAVETA to lose hope with their representatives and integrity of the House, and that no leader will listen to their cry. Further concerned that the county has thus far faced numerous challenges, including floods and displacement of people during the El Nino rains, and that the people did not feel the impact of county government since it was unable to intervene through the emergency fund kit, which was appropriated by the House in the budget year 2023-2024. The Speaker, as the head and the spokesperson of the House, did not make any effort in ensuring that the Governor and his team was summoned by the House to explain where the funds went and what interventions the county had made to alleviate the suffering of the people. Further concerned that the Speaker on several occasions has been unable to effectively understand and implement the standing orders and Speaker's rules, thus affecting the quality of debates and transaction of business in the House. This can effectively be characterized by the number of motions and bills passed by the House during his tenure. Further concerned that the Speaker, as the chairperson of the County Assembly Service Board, has not offered proper direction of the board as characterized by inability to ensure tabling of board's annual report of its operations in the House during his tenure. Apprehensive that the continued stay of Hon. Wisdom Mwamburi in the office of the Speaker of the County Assembly of TAITA TAVETA and the chairperson of the County Assembly Service Board is likely to plunge TAITA TAVETA County in a crisis of lack of proper legislations which should compel the county executive to implement and impact the lives of people of TAITA TAVETA positively. Acknowledging that this Honorable House has the power and mandate of protecting its people and ensuring that the people of TAITA TAVETA get the best during the term of this county assembly. This House resolves that the Speaker, Hon. Wisdom Mwamburi, be removed from office by way of impeachment on grounds of lack of confidence, gross misconduct, and incompetence as espoused hereunder. 1. Lack of confidence. A. That Article 73, subsection A, Roman 2, Roman 3, Roman 4, and B of the Constitution demands the state officer or public servant must demonstrate respect for the people, bring honor to the nation, and dignity to the office, promote public confidence in the integrity of the office, vest the responsibility to serve the people rather to rule them. B. That Article 232, Section 1 from the subsection A to F demands high standard of professional ethics, efficient, effective, and economic use of resources, responsive, prompt, effective, impartial, and equitable provisions of services, accountability for administrative acts, transparency and provision to the public of timely, accurate information, and afford adequate and equal opportunities for appointment, training, and advancement at all levels of the public service, among other provisions of the law. C. That Hon. Wisdom Mwamburi, being the Speaker and the Chairperson of County Assembly Service Board, has lost the confidence of the County Assembly membership irredeemably for the fact that on several occasions he has failed to demonstrate leadership on resources utilization, especially those attached to the office of the Speaker, including motor vehicles, to mention a few. Management of crisis and conflicts between and among the Assembly membership. Unfortunately, he has been taking positions that lean on one part, failing to exercise impartiality and failure to give appropriate direction that has detrimentally eroded confidence among members of County Assembly, putting the office he's holding in disrepute. Clear loss of confidence with the Speaker means it will be difficult for him to redeem himself, since no member wants to be led by him, and this will disrupt the business of the House and making the people of TAITA TAVETA to suffer from lack of service according to this Honorable House. 2. Gross misconduct. A. That the Speaker, being the head of the legislative arm of the county government and chairman to the TAITA TAVETA County Assembly Service Board, displayed a conduct that was grossly against the ethical code of conduct expected of state or public officer of his stature. Honorable Wisdom Mwamburi, being the Speaker and Chairman of County Assembly Service Board, has never allowed tabling of the County Assembly Service Board annual report on operations of the board as envisaged and the County Assembly Services Act Section 36 since his inauguration on 21st September 2022. This has deprived the members of the County Assembly an opportunity to interrogate the operations of the board, yet the House is responsible for the overall oversight. The foregoing show of gross misconduct clearly shows that the Speaker has no respect for the rule of law, which yet is supposed to guide members to adhere to it. 3. Incompetence. A, that in several occasions when Wisdom Kazungu Mwamburi was asked to provide accurate information, which include a request for information as provided for in Article 35 and Article 232 of the Constitution, one Wisdom Kazungu Mwamburi replied that he does not know of the payments which were due for members. As a Speaker, being the chair of the County Assembly Board and an institution which manages all the operations of the Assembly, cannot claim not to be aware of members and staff outstanding claims. This indicates high level of arrogance or lack of capacity to manage the operations of the Assembly, and therefore cannot continue to serve as the Speaker. B, that since he took his oath of office, the Speaker has never held a kamkunji with his members of County Assembly, yet it's through such kamkunjis that members are able to ventilate, mend fences, chart a new path, and foster a unit of purpose. C, that inability to discharge his duties as the chair of the House, the Speaker in many occasions has contradicted himself and made some improper rulings which favor a certain side in the House. Further, the Speaker on several occasions has been unable to effectively understand and implement the standing orders on the Speaker's rules, thus affecting the quality of debates and transaction of business in the House. This can effectively be characterized once again by the number of motions and bills by the House during his tenure. The foregoing instances of incompetence clearly shows that the Speaker will jeopardize service to datizens by infringing them proper laws to govern them. Honorable members, we shall now proceed to voting. Clerks at the table, proceed to call out the names of the members. Honorable members, as we've just experienced, technology sometimes gets temperamental, even at a time like this, and we understand the gadgets at your sitting places are not functional. Therefore, we shall be doing our voting as directed here at the clerk's table. Clerks, proceed.
Honorable Amos Mjomba Makalo. Honorable Anthony Mtuku Kinyili.
I vote yes.
Honorable Anthony Warige Mngambwa.
I vote yes.
Honorable Azar Zahid Din.
I vote yes.
Honorable Bryson Masha Mwambi.
I vote yes.
Honorable Crispus Metinyoki Masaga Tondo.
I vote yes.
Honorable Daniel Mutuku Kimuyu.
Mr. Speaker, because of good leadership, I vote yes. Thank you.
Honorable Dorcas Muhoi Mlogo.
I, Dorcas Mwamburi Mlogo, I reject, oppose, and vote no.
Honorable Duncan Wangama Mokufu.
I, Duncan Wangama, vote yes.
Honorable Gennard Mwandau Mahanga.
I vote yes.
Honorable Halifa Taraya Salim.
Mimi Halifa Taraya Salim ninapiga ndio.
Honorable Hope Anisa Sangoli Mwakio.
Asante sana bwana mwenyekiti, mimi Anisa Hope Sangoli Mwakio, kwa kusimamia haki, usawa na uwazi napiga ndio.
Honorable Isaac Matolo Wayua.
I vote yes.
Honorable Jimmy Mwandembe Mwamidi.
I vote yes.
Honorable Jonas Muganga Solomon.
I, Jonas Mwanga Solomon, I stand to vote yes.
Honorable Joseph Kennedy Mwalega.
I vote yes.
Honorable Joseph Kirubai Mabishi.
I, Joseph Mabishi Kirubai, abstain.
Honorable Josephat Peter Shambi.
I vote yes.
Honorable Kusania Sakina Nabihi.
I vote yes.
Honorable Lawrence Mwanjala Nzuga.
I vote yes.
Honorable Lilian Machocho Kidali.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I vote yes.
Honorable Lilian Kanyika Mongoi.
I vote yes.
Honorable Margaret Kawuki Mwale.
I vote yes.
Honorable Mohammed Omar.
Jenzi ndani ya nyumba, ninapiga ndio yenye irabu kubwa.
Honorable Nancy Muhoi Mwakio.
I vote yes.
Honorable Newton Kifuso Salim.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I vote yes.
Honorable Patricia Chao Mwashigadi.
I vote yes.
Honorable Rose Matumbuchu Sariki. I vote yes. Honorable Rose Zige Shingira.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I vote yes.
Honorable Stephen Zai Mkala.
I vote yes. Honorable members, I now call upon the tellers to submit the results of the roll call vote.